Well, Taylor Swift is coming to New Orleans next weekend, and even if you're not a so-called Swiftie, like Chris Franklin, you have a hard time missing the hype. But there's one local woman who's been showing her Taylor support for years now, and she's gotten others on board in a very big way. Rachel Hanley shows us the Taylor Wall.
A construction tech company is not where you would expect to see one picture of Taylor Swift. It's definitely not where you would expect to see a whole wall of pictures of Taylor Swift.
If you start something like this, you can't just stop midway through.
The woman behind the wall is lifelong Swiftie Julie Levesque. In 2017, she managed the customer support team at this branch of Procore. She started the Taylor Wall to call attention to 5-star reviews.
If you got the review, you got to actually go into the book and pick out which Taylor you want, which Taylor spoke to you in that moment.
At first, they only took up a small area. Over the years, the collection grew to around 2,000 photos and started to become part of the company's culture.
When we hit 1,000 reviews, 2,000 reviews, 3,000 reviews, we would do a special celebration for each one.
2, 1.
Some people definitely question it. Some people just go in full steam ahead and they don't ask questions.
Manager Aaron Bocoletti says besides one Mariah Carey fan, employees and customers have all come to love the wall. It only hit a snag in 2020.
We tried at the beginning of COVID to have Taylor review buddies. So anybody who was remote, we had a running list. And then as somebody came into the office, they would just put up 10 or 15 at a time.
They couldn't keep up. So even now, there's some catch up to do. I got to help out. My technique could probably use some work, but it's nice to know my Taylor is up there, especially if Levesque ends up achieving her dream.
Our end goal with the Taylor Wall is for one day Taylor herself to see it in person.
To help get her attention, the Taylor Wall has an Instagram page and a TikTok. Even if she never sees it, though, the project will always be a reminder of real accomplishments. And the room's got plenty of blank space to keep it growing. Rachel Handley, WWL Louisiana.
And that is dedication. Levesque says she and her co-workers use a specific type of packaging tape to hang up the Taylors and have a ladder on hand to get to the top of the wall.
Two tickets to go see Taylor Swift on October 26th, Saturday. Yeah.
A patient at Children's Hospital in New Orleans, she got a really big surprise after she found out that she is getting tickets to see Taylor Swift in the Superdome next weekend. Kelsey Ferris is a 12-year-old girl battling sickle cell disease. And according to the hospital, she is one of Taylor Swift's biggest fans. Now, she is one of 2 patients who were given free tickets to see the superstar in concert. It seems like everyone.
Well, now that's a great story.
That is wonderful. Everyone in the city is getting ready for the concert. Everyone really is. I've seen advertisements. I've seen people who have pictures posted.
It's going to be a big weekend.
I see.
I've
seen even cocktail menus have changed to include Taylor Swift cocktails. I don't know what they would be. Or I guess they're after maybe her songs or something.
That's true.
I don't know.